being here, for traveling over the miles to be here, and for cooking or getting drinks or setting up, whatever you did to contribute today. I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really, just even your presence being here means a lot to us. And so I just, where's my cousin John? But we'll wait on him to get up here. But I just, I've been saving love offerings from whenever I've come to St. Matthew's or wherever we've gone to sing. I've been saving love offerings and done meat pies and I don't know what all for about a year just to help with today. And Sherry Batista's not here, but her and Lester opened up their home so we could have a meat pie sale, and her sister Kim and her daughter. I want to thank Nayla, my niece Nayla. She helped me a lot selling meat pies. She stayed with me from the beginning to the end, and I'm really thankful for her and Vern and Connie. They've been big helps, and Hannah and my sister Amy, they've helped, and I just want to thank them. And Jackie Wofford, I'm still waiting on John, wherever he's at, and Jackie Wofford, just helping getting the word out. And I want to thank Joe and Levi for volunteering to be the MCs for tonight and just helping me get everything organized, and just the food and the drinks and the cooks. I got some Choctaw ladies to come down from Broken Bow, and Ray was teasing me earlier saying that I brought half of McCurtain County down this way, so I appreciate y'all being here. But I just want to thank everybody for being here, and I think that's all. So I'm gonna let John say a few words about some things that he's doing, and then we'll share a Creek song with you.
Hello, my name is John, and we're from Greenleaf Baptist Church out of Okima, Oklahoma. I don't know if a lot of you know where that is, but this is where our church, their mother's home church, Catherine Foreman, and Lisa invited us to come sing a couple of Creek songs. So a few of us got here, and the majority of us are, well, a lot of them are elders and they couldn't make the trip, but Hannah and Lydia is our women's leader. She carries a lot of roles in our church. She wears a lot of hats. So always keep her in your prayers. And so when Lisa invited me here, and I'll make this short, talking about her daughter recovering from addiction, I'm familiar with it. I was an alcoholic for 26 years, and I knew what it took to get clean and sober. So I had to change my people, places, and things. I started going to meetings. I started chairing meetings. I went back to church, rededicated my life back to the Lord. And next month, it'll be 9 years since I've been clean and sober. So it was a long struggle, but I made it easy by changing everything I did and turned my life back over to God. And He directs my paths now. And I became a commission chaplain endorsed out of our church, a community impact chaplain. So it's amazing what the Lord can do when you leave everything in His hands. So by the grace of God, I'm still here today. And I had several DUIs, and luckily I didn't kill nobody. But I knew that's the only time I ever went to jail was for driving under the influence. So I knew what I had to do, and I had to stop drinking. So I changed my life, changed everything, turned it over. Her mother, Catherine, was a big inspiration in my life. She always encouraged me, always talked to me, and I kept her up to date on how good I was doing. And she was always so happy for me. And her mother was a big influential person in my life. And I know she'd be really happy today to know that next month will be 9 years. And so I'm just glad to be here. So Hannah is going to tell you a little bit about the songs that we are going to sing. She's going to let you know what they're about, and they're going to be in Creek. And Connie and Lisa is going to join us for a couple of them. And if any of you are out there and y'all see Creek and y'all know the songs, feel free to join in with us and help us. So, but one thing I want to add is, so when I got clean and sober, I currently was working with alcoholics and addicts in a drug addiction clinic. And I've been there, I've done it, I know what it's like, I know what it means to be clean and sober. So that's where I pretty much put my life to doing right now is really helping others that are struggling with addiction. I like it when I see someone get clean and sober. I like it to see them when their families come back together, when their marriages mend, and they're not shunned away no more, because those that are shunned away, they're the ones that need our help the most. So if you know someone struggling from alcohol and addiction, there's help everywhere out there. A lot of churches now are hosting programs, they're doing programs. Just reach out to one of them. And someone in your community, there's help everywhere. So I have a passion for helping people with that. And I had some brochures ready. Lisa asked me to bring them. I grabbed the wrong folder, so sorry I don't have them here with me. But if y'all ever need anyone, there's someone out there. There's hotlines everywhere. If you know someone struggling from alcohol and addiction, it's out there. It's everywhere. It's someone. It might be your child. It might be your parents. It might be your grandchildren. But it's, just pray for them, and we just hope that everything will turn around for them. So I'm gonna let Hannah speak to you right now.
The song we're going to sing is Jesus Posculega. That means Jesus is our Father, and He lives in heaven. That's what we're celebrating about. The next couple of songs is that means we got heaven. There's a land there that is beautiful, and that's what we're striving for. That's the first song, and they're all together. And next one is again. That means morning is going to come in the morning, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be, everything's going to just be so beautiful, and at the end it's going to be Jesus. Jesus is always there. Everybody knows this song at the end that we're going to sing. And everywhere you go, that's what they always sing is Jesus, hallelujah. I know I get them songs mixed up. So, hallelujah, man. And we're gonna all get to heaven. We're gonna sing about heaven. Nothing was going to bother us. All these things that's going on right now, it's not going to happen no more. And when we get to heaven, we're going to sing that hallelujah. It's going to be beautiful. All the people that's going to be together, even different tribes, different people, all the people that's around here that believes in Jesus Christ. That's what we're going to be singing about. We're all going to sing together, even though we don't know our other tribe language. But we're going to all get together when we get to heaven, and we'll sing that hallelujah. And that's a beautiful thing. That's what we're going to strive for. That's what we're striving for right now. And if you have never accepted Jesus Christ, these songs that people are singing today, they're all about Christ. What you can do when Christ is in your heart. You may be a drug addict. You may have gone astray from God. These songs, when you hear these songs, that's all they're talking about. They want you to come back into service again. Take up your cross and follow Him. That's what these songs is all about. All the people that gets up here and sing, they sing and is telling you what's all out there. What beautiful place we're all striving for. And if you come and join us, that's what we've been striving for. Oh, that beautiful place. That's where we're going. So these are the songs that we're going to sing today. And this is our, I guess, we'll lead it.
Jesus spoke like God. Jesus spoke like God. Jesus spoke like God. My kasamal kiwapiyana at kasamal kiwapiyana at kasamal kiwapiyana mande chakatin Jesus for next one will be our long time ago they called it Greenleaf anthem. So I was growing up, I heard them singing days. Ekana, ekane, ekana, ekane, oh, my stomach, I was in Jesus' like an because Sabbath,
so yeah, we're Creek too. You talk to us, know us as the Cherokee girls, but yeah, our mom was full-blood Creek, so we that's where I like to sing most of the time is with the Creek people. So I was really glad to have y'all with us today. We're going to do a song called "I've Been Sealed." Our mom and dad used to sing with us, and we were known as the Foreman family. And somebody asked if we would have some CDs for you, so we've got some CDs of the Foreman family on the back table back there. They're nothing fancy. They were on a cassette. We made them about 20 plus years ago.
That was real little.
Yeah. We were never real little. But they're $10. And Brother Henry, he also has some CDs back there on the table. And then my cousin John, he's got some papers. And then there's a local AA program as well, information on the table. And then Sister Bonnie has her table too. So just make your way around. And but this is a special song. And when Emily was in rehab, in one of the sessions that she was in, the guy had said something to her, and he was saying, "You're sealed," and that's what he was telling her, "You're sealed." And I thought, wow, when she told me that, it's a big story, but I'm not going to go into all of that, but it just meant a lot because our mom sings "I've Been Sealed" on the CD, and we're going to do that for y'all today. We're short a sister, but we're going to keep on going. You almost got all the Foreman sisters, but not tonight. up. I'd like for them to sing just a couple of songs for us, but they're kind of special to me and Emily because Emily was actually running around with their son, and Emily had been missing, and we had called the marshals, and we were looking for her. I can't remember how it all went down or anything, but we had called this young man, I didn't call him. I went over there to the house, his mom's house, and I asked him where she was, and he said, I don't know. He said, I haven't seen her, and so anyway, he knew where she was at, and he called her and told her, he said, your mom's looking for you, your family's looking for you. And so it ended up, she got over there, and he said, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. We're not going to be going out anymore if you don't go home. And he's out there. Y'all come on up. He was out there running around and too, but God used this young man because he didn't know it, but he told Emily, he said, you need to go home. We're not going to be going out anymore if you don't go home. And that's when she showed up on my doorstep that night 5 years ago. And y'all come on up. I want y'all to sing a couple of songs for your dad. Okay. But anyway, he got a job over there at the Kawi Cafe, and I go over there every morning to get me coffee and something to eat. And he was new, and I walked up to the counter, and I said, good morning. And he said, good morning, how's Emily? And I just looked at him, and I thought, okay, he's probably, I just automatically knew that he was somebody from out there. And I asked him how he knew her, and he told me. And I said, come here. I said, I want to give you a hug. I said, because God used you to save my daughter's life. And I said, I don't know if you know it or not. And so this family is very special to me. And can y'all sing without your dad or your grandpa? Okay, all right. So, but anyway, they just had a special part in our family's life, and I told them, I said, I want y'all there. I want y'all to be there. So I'm just really thankful, Don, that y'all are here tonight, and shared with them. So you kids go ahead and do a song for us, and then maybe your grandpa can go later.
Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart, 'cause I want to see you. Yes, I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart, 'cause I want to see you. Yes, I want to see you. To see you high and
up at this time. She's going to share and hopefully sing a song for us today.